Hi Taurus, welcome to your reading for today. It's going to be a general energy reading and we're going to see what you need to know this time, what you need to be aware of. Take it how it resonates, and this can be past, present, or future. You will know where this fits in your story, okay? So let's get straight into it for you, Taurus. Holy angels and our divine spirits that are guiding the collective. What is your message for Taurus? Let's see. All right, we have the moon at the bottom of the deck. Okay, so we have someone here that's trying to get away. Okay, they're trying to get away. We have some manipulation, some deception, someone that's trying to win at all costs here. When it comes to a home, a property, a community. Okay. What's going on here? What's the Six of Swords for Taurus? The Two of Wands. The Moon. Somebody planning on leaving everything behind, releasing the past, making a choice to accept things for what they are, releasing old grudges or old stale emotions. The moon is here twice though. Something is hidden, or somebody running away from their fears. Somebody wanting to leave everything behind, running away from fear, wanting to let go of something and running away from fear. That's what this feels like. What's the Five of Swords? The Chariot. I feel like it has something to do with travel. The Page of Cups in reverse. The Sun. Why do I feel like this has something to do with traveling? Somebody making the choice to leave something behind, I keep getting running away from fear. The Chariot, moving forward, traveling. What's the Four of Wands? The Two of Swords. The Five of Cups and the Five of Wands. Sadness when it comes to some sort of conflict, and somebody that is not seeing something clearly here, or someone that is creating an illusion about a home situation, or causing confusion, or stopping someone from seeing the truth. I don't know why, but it keeps flashing in my mind. It keeps flashing in my mind. I don't know which crime hour I did, if it was yesterday or the one before, where it came out, the two cards, running away international. And I don't know why, but that keeps flashing in my mind. Running away internationally, running away from fear. What is this? Tell me more about the Six of Swords, please. The Queen of Pentacles. So there's a Queen of Pentacles here that's trying to leave something behind. The Lovers. Because of a relationship. Who is this Queen of Pentacles? Or what is someone running away from? Six of Swords. Some sort of money that they got. I mean, the Queen of Pentacles could be you, Taurus. Somebody trying to get away with some sort of money that they got. Okay, who's the Queen of Pentacles? Somebody that's in despair. Yeah, running away from fear. I don't know, that's what I keep getting though. This Queen of Pentacles is in despair because they received some sort of money here. What's the Lovers? The butterfly, a relationship evolving to the next phase, and an addiction or somebody being codependent, obsessive, possessive, and controlling. Somebody that's obsessive over a relationship, somebody that is possessive over another person, controlling because a relationship is evolving to the next phase. Tell me more about why this Queen of Pentacles is in despair. Because of something that this person did in the past with evil intent, with malicious intent, or some sort of toxic behavior in the past, or some sort of, I'm getting like evil intent, malicious intent of the past. This Queen of Pentacles is in despair. Or the devil, again, can be this controlling, obsessive, possessive energy. So this could have something to do with the past and someone that was obsessive or controlling or jealous, and someone being in despair because a relationship is evolving to the next phase. Two of Pentacles, because of somebody juggling someone, and some sort of heartbreak and pain because somebody has options. Girl with the snake, empath, narcissist paradigm, being charmed or used. This is about how someone was able to charm someone or use someone to their advantage. Running away internationally. Leaving behind fears. Something about somebody running away from money. This is how somebody was able to charm someone and use someone in the past. Why do I feel like this running away international thing is a lie? Why do I feel like that's something that someone was told as like a manipulation tactic? In the past. Tell me about the Two of Wands. The Four of Pentacles and the Four of Wands. This has something to do with how something was planned when it comes to a home, a property, a neighborhood, a community, your home. This is how they planned something here when it comes to your home. You know what this is giving me? Okay, so what keeps coming up in a couple of my readings, okay, it's come up in the past, it's coming up the last couple of days, is something about a home break-in, okay? Somebody could have tried breaking into your house, maybe when you were out of town, okay? You were on vacation, you were not running away internationally. Why do I feel like this is what it is? It's like somebody telling someone that they need help breaking into your house because you are running away internationally, or you ran away internationally, and that's why they need help breaking into your house. I don't know why I'm getting that. What's the Four of Cups reverse? The Five of Pentacles. Yeah, something about you being in poverty and in despair and feeling overwhelmed and burdened with your life because of poverty. I feel like this is a story that was told. Like, somebody could have tried to say that you planned running away internationally. Like maybe maybe someone knew that you were going out of town, okay? Or someone knew that you were about to go on vacation, okay? And it's really giving me that someone came up with this story that you are leaving town because you feel so burdened and you're struggling with poverty, and you're the one running away from fear. Fear of what though? Something to do with money? That you want to leave the past behind, you're running away from your responsibilities? You're running away because you're in poverty and everything is so hard, and like this is giving me, this is the strangest energy. Hold on. Journey in reverse. Journey in reverse. It's like you were not planning on going overseas and running away internationally, or somebody was trying to stop your journey. Maybe somebody was trying to stop you from leaving. The wealthy man. A wealthy man was trying to stop you from going on a journey. So they didn't want you to go on vacation. They didn't want you to leave internationally. What the fuck? They didn't, running away international. Thoughts. This is weird. What's the moon? The main male. Because of some sort of a secret here with a main male, or this is the secret. This is something that they did that was hidden. A main male. Something about a secret with a main male. What's the moon? A date. A hidden date, a secret date with a main male, meeting someone new, dating, planning, setting a date. Or this queen, or maybe it's not that. I mean, it could also just be a Queen of Pentacles is in despair because this person is trying to get away with some sort of money that they received for trying to say that your relationship, that you're obsessed with someone and possessive over someone and controlling, and you want a relationship to evolve to the next phase. So they planned on how to hold on to a property by claiming that you want to let everything go and you want to release the past because you're struggling with poverty and you feel so overwhelmed with life. And then they planned a secret date with a main male. I mean, that's what it could be too. That's like straight to the point. But running away international thing, that was like I don't know where that came from, but it kind of like, there's something in there too. But this is something about trying to stop your journey moving forward, a wealthy man. So let's see, what else do we need to know here about this moon? This was action that was taken in secret. Okay, so what's the Five of Swords? Oh my God, that is so strange. Look at how this landed, guys. Look at, I can't even believe how this landed. Look at this. It landed in the box. What kind of a magic trick is that? Have you ever seen that? It landed on the floor like this. That is insane. The Hermit. That is crazy. So, the Hermit. Luck of the draw? I just heard that. I don't know what that means. The Hermit. Who's the Hermit? What's the Hermit? Change. So they try to figure out how they can change something here in secret, in hidden, beneath the shadows at night. Or maybe this is a Virgo. When it comes to something to do with unconditional love, giving and receiving affection, they thought they could change your luck or your fate by doing something hidden, or maybe with a catfish profile. The Grim Reaper. The relationship is over, no second chances. So they created something here about a relationship being over and somebody giving and receiving affection, and that's how they thought they could change an outcome. Change what exactly, huh? A gift, or they thought they could change something with a gift. A gift for a marriage. What do you mean? They thought they could change something with a gift. They thought they could lie about a gift They could create some sort of deception here, some sort of thievery and conniving betrayal with a gift about somebody walking away. So they lied about someone walking away, that a relationship is over and there's no second chances. And they did this by claiming that someone received a gift. Somebody gave someone affection, an affectionate, loving gift because they're in love. And that you were then obsessive and possessive and controlling over a lover or relationship because someone else's relationship was evolving to the next phase with this gift. And then they thought they could get away with the money by claiming that you secretly were dating someone new and that you released the burden of poverty. Okay. Queen of Swords. And a King of Pentacles, okay? Okay, so that's what they said, apparently. What's this Chariot? They said that you felt jealous with the Page of Cups in reverse. Yeah, Wheel of Fortune. They were trying to change your luck or your destiny or somebody's destined path or how someone was moving forward in their life, or they were trying to stop your Chariot from moving forward or someone from moving on. They were trying to change the direction that you were going, that this relationship was going, because they needed this relationship to be over with no second chances. A King of Wands. A King of Wands did this. So what's the Page of Cups reverse? Fool in reverse. Yeah, they claimed that you felt jealous, that you were rejected, and that there was no new beginning with you because you were rejected with this new gift or something like that. Yeah, a message. They claimed you got the message that you had been rejected and that there was no new beginning. So what's the Sun? The Ace of Cups. But the truth is now coming out about this gift or this new beginning in love. The Page of Pentacles, a gift and an investment. The truth that's coming out about this gift and this investment. What's this? The Sun. And now they're going to prison. Now they're trapped. They're trapped with the truth. Expectation. The truth is now coming out about how they tried to trap someone here. Or now that they're trapped because somebody was expecting. Or the truth is coming out how they were expecting you to be trapped or you to face imprisonment because of this gift. What? Okay. What is this? The Sun. The truth is now coming out about a golden mirror, a self-absorbed narcissist who's having a one-sided relationship, okay? I like you. And how this is outdated thinking and somebody is just replaying something from the past. Something is outdated thinking. This is an old cassette that they're trying to put on repeat here. Yeah, somebody has already healed from a heartbreak and is free from a toxic relationship and an addiction. Yeah, you're not trapped. Eight of Swords in reverse. You are not trapped. You're not stuck in your head. I feel like they were expecting you to be stuck. You were to be trapped or even imprisoned. Knight of Swords with this communication that they took a risk on here when it comes to a King of Pentacles. Yeah, they took a risk using some sort of communication from a King of Pentacles, and they thought that you were going to be trapped, but you're not trapped, because this is because they lied about somebody walking away. They lied about you being codependent, obsessive, possessive, and controlling. And they were expecting you to go to prison, but like, for what? There's no reason for you to go to prison or be imprisoned. You didn't do anything. They're lying. They're lying about someone walking away. Okay, so what's this Four of Wands here? The World. Justice. They tried to close out some sort of a cycle really quick here, but you're the who's getting justice. Why is justice here? A mature woman. A mature woman in reverse. Thought that they would be getting justice here if they closed out this cycle really quick. Why is Four of Wands here? A courtship. This has to do with a relationship and a home and a property, or a union, or a relationship building to the next level. Oh my God, I feel it coming. I already feel it coming, guys. I need to do a crime hour today. I don't know why, but I feel like there's something more to the story here. Okay, that I just cannot get to with these cards. But what's a Two of Swords? A karmic relationship. They were trying to create confusion that this is a karmic relationship, or they were trying to stop people from seeing the truth about a karmic relationship, or some sort of triggers or turmoil or resentment within a relationship. What's the Five of Cups? Camera, clock. This has to do with the past. Something about a long time ago. Reminiscing keepsake, learn from the past. This is about time. This is about something that happened a very long time ago. Something from the past that left you feeling sad. And they thought they could create some sort of an illusion about what happened in the past here, where you were sad and upset in a fight. What's the Five of Wands? Claiming that there was a fight around seduction or a third-party interference or some sort of hooking up. Okay. So they claim that there was there was a fight because someone is a third party, and this is so confusing. This is really confusing what they said, okay? Help me understand this. Justice. What is justice? Is this a court situation or what? Is this about court, or is this about the fact that collective's about to receive their justice? Pathway. You're on the pathway to justice. Okay, or you could be dealing with a Libra, or it has something to do with a Libra. Or you're just on the pathway to receiving justice for this mess, for what was done to you, the lies that were told, the narratives that were spun. Judication. Pathway to judication. There is a pathway to a judge, a pathway to judgment, a pathway to justice in this situation here. Okay? Because something here happened a very long time ago where you were sad and there was a fight about being a third party, but these people thought that they could block you from seeing the truth or block other people from seeing the truth. A mature woman in reverse thought that they could create confusion. Okay. For some money, Nine of Pentacles. To cover up some sort of money, the truth about the money. Three of Swords. Some sort of heartbreak, pain, and betrayal. The Four of Swords and Strength. This has to do with your inner strength. Silence is strong. Your silence is stronger. No, this has to do with inner strength. This has to do with your inner strength. When it comes to this relationship, lovers. This has to do with inner strength. Somebody walking away and leaving behind entrapment. No, this is mental strength. This is not inner strength. This is mental strength. It's like the ability to overcome things that once made you feel stuck, or things that once kept you in your head overthinking over and over and over again. It's like you're not there anymore. You're not stuck in your head anymore, overthinking the same things over and over and over again. You've already released and let go of the past. And it's like people might have been trying to say that you're still stuck in the past, or you still have the same emotions that you did back then, or you still feel the same way. But there's something here about your mental strength. It's like unmatched, uncanny, okay? You have extreme mental strength, not just in the face of like adversity, but also when it comes to the processing of things that happen and releasing it. You're not in the Eight of Swords. You're not stuck in your head anymore. You're not overthinking the past. You're not going back to the past. You've already released so much. Like you have extreme mental strength here, okay? You really do. It's like a brain of steel, okay? Yeah, this is the past. It's like someone coming around thinking that they can hold the past against you and saying that you're still the same person you were back then, but nobody is. People grow every day, people evolve every day. You are not the same person that you were 10 years ago or even 5 years ago. You're just not. People change. A lot of things happen. Okay? And I feel like someone around you is trying to define your life or define who you are and your character by who you were 5 or 10 years ago. And that's not fair. It's just not fair. People change. You cannot, it's like saying, when you're 15, you're the same way as when you were 10. It's like, no. You know, a lot of time happens in between. It's like puberty and, you evolve, and then you got teenage problems. It's like people get older and things change. And just because you were stuck in your head about something or hurt about something 5 or 10 years ago does not mean that you are still that way today, or you're still stuck in it. Someone here has extreme mental strength, okay? And maybe that was something that you've always had to a certain extent, or something that really came to be in the past couple of years. It's like something that really set in for you the last couple of years, something that was tested, something that was really, I almost want to say something that was like born into existence, okay? But it's not fair for people to bring up the past, especially years, and try and compare you to someone that you were back then, because people change, okay? Like, let's just put it into perspective. Many of you guys that watch me are like 35 and above. So if you're 40, are you the same person you were when you were 25? Okay. I mean, what are we comparing here? Okay. This is like them trying to say, oh, because you got hurt by something 5 years ago, you're still hurt about it now. It's like, no, someone here has other problems, okay? Someone here has other things that they think about. Someone here is not in the cassette. Where's the cassette? I think I put it back in the deck, but it's like replaying events over and over and over in your head. It's like they're trying to say that you are still in the same spot, in the same hurt place, and you still have the same thoughts and the same, but you don't. And it's like, that's not fair. It's not. You've already walked away from this. You are not the one that is stuck in your head, replaying things over and over in your head. You've released, you've moved on. You've done a lot of shadow work. A lot of shadow work. Okay? This kind of mental strength, is born through shadow work, is facing your own shadow. Someone here sat down with the ugly shadow side of themselves and said, I'm going to look at you. And yeah, you're ugly. Okay? I'm not talking about your face. I'm not talking about your self-esteem. I'm talking about the shadow side, the issues that you have within yourself, the unhealed traumas, the unhealed behavior patterns. Okay? Things that keep you stuck, addictions. You looked it in the face and you said, you know what? Yeah, it's not pretty. I don't like this side of myself. I don't want to be this way anymore. Okay? Someone here really looked at the ugly side, the shadow side. Okay? Somebody looked at their inner child that was crying. The inner child that was crying, like crying out for help. Right? And you came out of that on the other side with a lot of strength and a lot of healing and a lot of peace. Peace within yourself because you made peace with the demons that you had in the past, because you healed them and you released them and you dealt with them. So there's nothing to be ashamed of. These people are trying to throw things into your face that are like demons of the past. And it's like, you can't throw something in someone's face that they've already dealt with, that they've already moved past, that they've already looked at. You know, it's like you're not going to sit here and defend anything or try and fight them on this, because like you already know what you went through. I mean, how should I put this? I'm trying to find the right words. It's like, if you know that you have already looked at a specific behavior pattern that you might have, or you've looked at a certain toxic vice, okay? If you've looked at your traumas or your triggers, your pain, and you've really sat down with it and you've accepted that it is there and that it has to be dealt with if you want a happy and fulfilled life moving forward, that you have to cleanse it out and release it and work on yourself every single day to change the habit or change your life or change your outlook and your mindset. If these people come up to you and say, well, back then you did this and back then you were like that, it's like, well, okay, thank you for the observation, but you've already changed it. It's like, at that point, it becomes like, who's holding on in the past here? Because if you want to throw something in someone's face, then let it be something that they haven't healed yet. Okay? Because if they're doing it with things that you've already moved past, it's like, well, yeah, but I know that I recognize that, and I know that I saw that within myself, and I looked at that ugly shadow side and I said, you know what, yeah, that is ugly. And then you changed it. So what is it that they're trying to throw at you here? It has no effect. It has no power. They're bringing up things here that they don't hold any more weight. It doesn't hold any power over you at all, because you know that it's not who you are anymore. And there's nothing to be ashamed of, because nobody is perfect. Okay? And these people are not clean. They're not clean in the sense that they have even the right to point the finger at you and judge you and point out things about how you were 5 or 10 years ago, because you've made peace with that side. As in, it's not that you say, oh, I accept that this is me, and I accept that, you know, I accept this unhealthy habit or this unhealthy toxic pattern, and that's just how I am, I'm going to accept it. No, you actually looked at it and you said, you know what, maybe I've been in denial here. Maybe I've been kidding myself a little bit here. Maybe this is, you know, not the best path. Maybe I've been in denial about this. I've been deflecting and pretending like everything is fine when it's not. Okay? But at least you made that first step. At least you made that first and that second and that third and that fifth and that whatever step towards the end result and towards being a whole new person after all these years. But it had to start somewhere, and it starts with a self-reflection. And honestly, I would hope that these people try the same thing. Instead of sitting around trying to point at you who you are and digging up your past and trying to make you feel bad or trying to define you by your past, maybe they should look in the mirror and look at their ugly side, their ugly shadow side. Instead of being in denial about themselves. It's like, why are you throwing something in someone's face that they've already worked through? Move past. Realized is wrong or realized is a bad habit and work to change it. I mean, what? Like, you know, I'm not really getting it here. I don't think that you did anything evil. You never did anything with malicious intent. You never did anything evil. So what are they doing? This is about like personal like character development, I guess you could say, okay? You're on your own journey, and it's like these people are watching you on your journey with binoculars, and every single time you make a mistake, they're like, look at them making a mistake right there. Look at them. Look at them. Look at this. Look at this mistake right here. I wonder how they would feel if someone did that to them. Right? Or is that why they use you as a punching bag? Like these people always need an emotional punching bag because they need someone to take their mind off of having to work on themselves and look at themselves, right? As long as they've got someone else to constantly look at and criticize and make someone else feel bad and pick someone else apart and tell you that, you know, look at this and hold everything in your life against you, then they are distracted from having to look at themselves in the mirror, right? You don't have to defend yourself. You don't have to defend yourself or justify this or, you know, try and prove yourself to these people. You don't have to, because you proved yourself to yourself, okay? You proved yourself to God. And at the end of the day, we're going to see here who is on the pathway to justice, karmic justice and good karma, and who's on the way out. Because if you're on the pathway to justice, that means you did the dirty work. You learned your lessons. You've been an upright person about it. You've been trying to follow the right path. You've been trying to follow the path to light, to changing your life, to becoming a better person, releasing toxicity, releasing bad habits, bad people, addictions. You've done the work. You've done it. You can be so fucking proud of yourself. You can be so proud of yourself of how far you have actually come in this life. Against all odds, while you have all these people around you pointing at you and trying to get you stuck in the past. You're not there anymore. You're not. You're on a whole new pathway now. And there's nothing in your past. If you know that you have done the work, you have done the releasing, you have done the healing, you have done the shadow work of actually looking at the ugly side of yourself and accepting that it's there and saying, I want to do better and I want to be better and I want to change, and I realize that I'm not perfect and I realize that I have made mistakes. You are already halfway there, okay? You're already 3/4 of the way there. Keep going. And honestly, who cares about these people trying to say, oh, well, back then you were this way and that way. Well, you know what? People change. Some people change for the better because they look at themselves, they reflect, and they realize they need to. And some people never change because they're just in denial that they have a fucking issue and that there's anything wrong with them at all. And that's who you're dealing with. A bunch of people who are in denial that there's anything wrong with them at all. So why are we taking advice from them in the first place? Why even take criticism from people in the first place that can't even take any criticism themselves or aren't even able to reflect on themselves? No point. Absolutely no point. Don't even fight with them. 7 of Wands reversed. There's no point even fighting these people. 7 of Wands reversed. Don't even fight. You don't even have to defend yourself. That's what I'm saying. You don't even have to defend yourself. You don't have to prove yourself. You don't have to sit in front of them and go, how dare you say that about me? Don't say that about me. I'm going to prove myself that I'm this way and that way. You don't even have to, because you already know that it's bullshit. There's no point in trying to defend yourself, prove yourself to anyone. You already know that you are no longer that way. You have left it behind, and things have changed in your life radically. So what is this? It's a bunch of people still sitting around trying to create drama and conflict in your life, wanting you to fight with them, wanting you to argue with them, argue back and forth. Okay, go fight. These people need to go fight with themselves. Go fight with the ugly shadow side of yourself in the mirror. Okay? How about that? 3 of Pentacles. Yeah. 3 of Swords. 3. Queen of Wands. All of them working together to claim that you are in competition with a Queen of Wands because you're heartbroken. No, you're not. First of all, you're not heartbroken. And second of all, you're not in competition with anyone. Because at some point, when you have enough mental strength and you have enough self-esteem, and you know who you are and you know what you're worth, you're not going to be competing with anyone for your spot. Okay? Either someone sees your worth or they don't, but you're not going to be competing for no fucking spot. Okay? You're not competing with no one for no fucking spot. If someone chooses someone else, they choose someone else, goodbye. You're not going to go compete with someone. You're not. Ten of Wands. A burden. Saying that you are depressed and feeling burdened because somebody is bringing someone else a love offer, or someone has emotions for someone else. Okay, this is going back to the concept that I just explained. Just because someone in the past felt heartbroken, sad, and burdened by a situation doesn't mean someone stays there. So, we have to separate the egg yolk from the egg white for a second. There's people here that definitely will never move on. Okay? Most likely the people that you're dealing with here will never move on. Okay? Like, whatever. You have released the past. It's like these people think that their energy is your energy. They think because they can't move on and they want to fight you and they're still heartbroken and they're still bitter and they're still resentful and they still have a bone to pick with you and they're still hurt about how they got treated. They assume that you're the same way. And it's like, stop assuming that your fucking nasty energy is the same as collectives, because it's not. We are not the same. Okay? We're not the same. Just to make that clear. Just because a little Queen of Wands wants to be in competition with you, because she's still heartbroken, because she thinks she's your competition, because she has something to prove, because she won't look at her ugly shadow side. That does not mean that you are the same. Okay? You're not there. You're not in competition. Like, I don't even, look, this is me right now. I'm like, I don't even feel like fucking explaining this to these idiot karmics. I really don't even feel like explaining it. Because they're just never gonna get it. It's like, we are not the same, okay? We are not the same, really. and you are not the same as who you were back then. And someone here has to like, and I'm not talking to you, collective. I'm not talking to you. I'm talking, someone in this equation has to be able to grasp that concept, because like, I can't be the only fucking one. Okay? I cannot be the only one that understands that this is not the same. It's like, God, I feel like I'm talking to a bunch of karmics that like just don't get it. Just don't get it. Yeah, this is the past. Leave the past in the past. God, like, leave the past in the past. My God, like, really. 7 of Wands. Like, leave the past in the fucking past already. It's like, this is you. It's like, I don't, like, this is the past. Like, get away from me. Stop bringing up the past. It's annoying, okay? It really is. 6 of Wands in reverse. What's that? The World. Because they feel like they're having a fall from grace, or because they feel humiliated. They feel like their only way to defend themselves in all of this is by bringing up your past. That's all they have. That's all they have. That is all they have. Because if they look at you, who you are today, where you are today, what you have achieved in your life, they cannot say shit about you. And that's the thing. That's the thing. They don't have anything to use against you today or the last couple years. They have nothing to use against you. All they can use against you is the past. That's it. That's all they have in their hand is the past. That is all they have to defend themselves and to try and humiliate you and make you look bad is your past. That's all they have. But you're not that person anymore. The World, you're not that person anymore. That is an old chapter of your life. And it's time that these people let it go, because you already have. And it's like, that's what's really working me up right now, is you have already released it. Why are they holding on to it? Because it's all they have in their hand to make you look bad. That's it. They have nothing to say about who you are today. There's nothing to say. The Ace of Wands. Yeah, you've already gone a whole new direction, okay? The Moon. The Three of Swords in reverse. Yeah, you've already overcome all of the pain of the past. You've already healed all of this. You've already looked, the Moon, you've already looked at the shadow. You've already been through the shadow. You already went through your dark night of the soul. If these people are trying to put you in the dark night of the soul, you already went through it. You've already been through the dark night. I don't know if that's what they're trying to do. They're trying to put you through the dark night of the soul. You already went through it. You're already out the other side. They can't put you into something that you already overcame. It's like, when are they going to get that? Judgment in reverse. They just want to judge you. 8 of Cups. You've already walked away. You don't care about the judgment. They are so invested into trying to make you feel a certain kind of way. Like the Fool and the Knight of Swords. Yeah, they had really poor judgment here. What's judgment in reverse? 2 of Cups, trying to judge you harshly, judge your relationships. Yeah, they're liars. They're liars that are just trying to pass judgment on you. They're just finding anything they can use against you to judge you. And it's like, you already went through the dark night. Like, go ahead and judge my past. But what kind of a weirdo does that make you? What kind of a pathetic weirdo does that make someone to judge someone's past and ignore how far you have come? Like, just let that sink in. These people are purposely ignoring who you are today, all of your accomplishments, all of your success, all of your healing, how far you have come, how independent you are, how successful you are, how you have worked on yourself, how you have released toxic habits and addictions, how far you have come. They are purposely ignoring all of this just to judge your past. Give it to God. give that one to God, honestly. Give these people to God, because they need saving. At this point, I'm like, these people need saving. They need some serious saving at this point, because if you're going to ignore all of that just to judge someone, make someone look bad, humiliate someone because of their past, there's something wrong with you. These people need to look at their past, and they need to look at if they are still the same fucking person that they were 5 years ago, because I would say most of them probably are. Okay? Have these people changed in 5 years? Have these people changed in 10 years? Or are they still the same fucking judgmental person that they were back then? The same arrogant, egocentric, selfish, nasty, judgmental person that they were back then. Have they changed? Maybe that is the bar that we should be measuring people with here. Okay? If we're going to pass judgment, that's just, I don't know, something to think about, I guess. Okay? Yeah. So I'm going to leave it there, Taurus. That was a long reading. Okay? That was a long rant, but that needed to get out for someone. So yeah, thanks for watching, guys. Until next time, bye.